15 long years since I last set foot on this island. I left Amini as a young boy with dreams in my eyes, and now I return, carrying the weight of time, memories, and a heart longing for home. Here my ancestors lived. Here my roots lie buried deep in the sands, and here my heart has always belonged. Every step I take here feels like walking back in time. The beach, the same stretch where I once chased dreams with bare feet, now welcomes me again after 15 years. From here, Catamath lies like a dream just across the waters. As a child, I once thought I could swim all the way there. I remember the thrill, the pounding of my heart, the taste of the salty sea on my lips. I didn't make it that day, but even in failure, I felt the ocean whisper its lessons: courage, humility, and the endless pull of horizons just out of reach. The boats dance with the rhythm of the tide, their shadows stretching long in the setting sun. The air is heavy with salt and freedom, carrying the laughter of children, the calm of elders, the music of life itself. How beautiful, the laughter of children, unburdened by time. Their joy rises higher than the waves themselves. Every step they take on this golden sand feels eternal. I see myself among them, a boy chasing dreams that seemed as endless as the sea, 15 years away. And still the island remembers me in these echoes. The setting sun paints them in gold, as if blessing their innocence. In their freedom, I see the heartbeat of this island, their voices. They carry the same music I once knew. For a moment I forget who I've become, and remember only who I was. Perhaps home is not just a place, but a time that never truly leaves us. These tetrapods stand like silent guardians. But once this place was only open sea. Here, right here, my friend and I dove into the water, daring the ocean's strength. We swam as if the waves were not barriers, but playmates. The salt burned our eyes, but our laughter drowned every sting. He was faster than me, stronger in the water, and yet he always waited for me. Together we believed no wave could ever defeat us. The sea was wild that day, but in our hearts it was only freedom. How small we were, and yet how infinite those moments felt. Now the sea is caged by stone and concrete, but the memory remains untamed, and whenever I hear the waves roar, I still hear his voice calling me to dive once more. I see them, crows, restless and watchful, gathered along the beach. They rise with the wind, circle above the waves, and yet always return to the shore. In their flight, I sense the same hunger that once stirred in me, the hunger to see beyond horizons, to go where the eye cannot follow. I am reminded of Jonathan Livingston Seagull, who dared to break free from the flock. He was not content with mere survival. He longed for perfection, for a flight higher and truer than all others. I, too, once dreamed of breaking away, leaving this island behind in search of greater skies, and for 15 years I soared through the mainland's storms and sunlight. Yet, unlike Jonathan, my wings were not always free. They were tied. These crows remind me that freedom is not just to fly, but to choose where to land. They have the whole sky, yet they circle only here, as if bound by an invisible tether. Perhaps the island holds them, just as it holds me, through memory, through belonging. Jonathan found meaning in flying beyond, but maybe meaning also lies in returning. For even in their freedom, the crows belong to this shore. And so do I.